Hello and welcome to Cuddle Talk. Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about Naomi and her single kitten, Winona. Those who have kept up on the channel may remember that Naomi came to me from the same house that Andie came from and was found upon ultrasound to be pregnant. They thought maybe she had up to 3 kittens, but actually gave birth on March 6th to a single kitten. Now, I am guessing that Naomi is a very young mother, and originally you can see that she has a lot of hair missing. We thought due probably to fleas, but now my guess is that she is actually pulling that hair out nervously herself, and she is quite the nervous mother as well. Originally, she was in the guest room with her baby, but I thought maybe the isolation was too much for her as she was becoming fairly rough with her kitten, so I moved her into my room so she could have some familiar sounds and activity around her to decrease the level of stress on her. One of the concerns that I had was what was going to happen as the kitten got more mobile and wanting to move around, because Naomi was pretty adamant that the kitten stayed underneath her and really didn't move around very much. Unfortunately, my concerns were warranted, and Naomi is starting to act out against the kitten in ways that are quite concerning. In the following video, which is about 30 seconds, you will see what Naomi is doing to her kitten. Her kitten is fine, but if it is something that will bother you, fast forward 30 seconds. As soon as I noticed this behavior, I ran upstairs and removed the kitten from Naomi and talked with the folks both at the veterinary clinic and at Dawes to try and figure out the plan of action. We decided that it was probably best for the kitten to try and remove her. Generally, it's difficult for us to do that because we don't like to mix kittens and mothers of different litters in case one of them is not well and we don't want them to pass that on to each other. But in this case, the 2 mothers came from the same house, and so we decided to give it a try and put Winona in with Andie. And Andie was amazing. As you can see here, Andie is very patient with Winona and is encouraging her to go ahead and nurse. Winona obviously is a little confused as to what to do here, and you can see that Mahomes, one of Andie's kittens, keeps trying to come in and make sure that he has his place with mommy or her place with mommy, but also maybe, as we were thinking, might be helpful to the baby in learning how to nurse from mom. Even with several attempts at trying to get her to nurse and engaging the nipple with milk available to her, and also trying to bottle feed her, all of those attempts were unsuccessful, although she seemed very happy to just hang out with mom and the other kittens. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I should mention here that Andie gave birth to her 4 kittens on February 1st. So they are about 7 weeks old and are very healthy, very happy, very engaged kittens. I was very happy to see that they were so willing to take Winona in and enjoy some time with her so that she can, in the next couple of weeks, enjoy some interaction with her cousins to learn some of those very important behaviors that kittens learn from each other. Mahomes took a real love to Winona and enjoyed just snuggling with her and being near her. And actually, the other kittens joined in as well. And so I decided to move Winona into Andie's nursing box and see what would happen. And what ended up happening was that the kittens moved into the nursing box and snuggled with her, as did Andie. And so she just got some time being with other kittens and a gentle mom and getting some love and attention. As you can see here in this video, she's got her legs kind of sticking out to the sides instead of in underneath her. So one of the concerns was that possibly there might be something wrong with Winona, and that was one of the reasons that Mom was acting out. You can see in this video how Winona's legs splay out to the sides, and I was concerned that she may have a condition called swimmer syndrome. When I took her in to see the vet, Dr. Brenner did confirm that she does have swimmer and that he feels that she will recover with proper nutrition and some physical therapy exercises. One of my concerns is that Winona might just be delayed in her mobility as well because of Naomi's concern about allowing the kitten to move and being very restrictive on her movements. So I'm hoping that with some time away from Mom, she can just learn to move correctly as well. One of the things that is done for kittens with swimmer syndrome is to bind the legs into the correct position to help the ligaments strengthen. This is something that we may consider for her in the future. However, one of my concerns is that with her being bound, she will be more at risk of being injured by her mother. And with her being unwilling to nurse from Andie and really resisting being bottle fed and being pretty distressed by being away from Mom, as well as Mom being pretty distressed, I made the decision to go ahead and put her back in with her mom and just to monitor them closely. So you can see here, I've put her back in with Mom, and Mom is very relieved to have her kitten back in with her and is trying very hard to behave. No one at Dawes or in the vet clinic had seen this behavior before that Naomi was exhibiting, and I haven't seen it either. I have covered the crate where she is nursing. I have started supplementing her food with some kitten formula, and I am giving Naomi some time to play and engage in roughhouse type toys with me, and she seems to be doing better with her kitten. I'm monitoring her very closely on the cameras and making sure that the kitten is protected when she starts to have one of these episodes. But one of the things I wanted to do was ask if anyone out there has seen this and what you have done to help in this situation. So I'm reaching out to you for help. You can be assured that I am making every effort to keep Winona safe and keep a close eye on the cameras. Thanks for joining me for a soft pause.